In this video, I will show you how you can check with the Home Office or UK Visas Immigration what information they hold on your immigration file, or in other words, how you can make a subject access request. This is particularly useful for those who overstayed in the UK in the past and don't know what else the Home Office or UKVA has in your file. So let's get started. First thing to mention is how you apply for the subject access request depends on two things: if you live in the UK or if you live abroad. So let's do the if you live abroad, what you need to do to apply. So you can email subject access request. So that's one word, there's no gap, subject access request at homeoffice.gov.uk. And you write as follows. So this is what you write, and you can actually use this template. You're free to use it, free copy it, word for word, I don't mind. Okay, so what you do is you email them, and on your email you say, "Dear Sir," and on the subject of your email you just write subject access request inquiry. And then you say, "I am writing to inform you that I would like to make a subject access request, but I currently live in," then if you're from India, then you say, "I currently live in India, I currently live in Pakistan, I currently live in the Philippines," whichever country. So this first sentence will inform whoever's reading it that you're making a subject request, but you are outside of the UK. So then you tell them when you were in the UK, because if you are saying, "I currently live in India," but then you want to make a subject access request, but you've never been to the UK, then it doesn't really apply to you. And so you then go on in your email and say, "I was in the UK in," insert the details when you arrived or when you left the UK, or details about the visas you were issued or your immigration history. So you can say something like, "I was in the UK in 2010, in November 2010, as a Tier 4 visa holder, and I left the UK in, I don't know, December 2012 after my visa sponsor cancelled my visa," or whatever reason. It could be that your visa sponsor was suspended from the Home Office license. And then on the next paragraph, you can explain your purpose of your request. So you can say, "I'm thinking of applying for a UK skilled worker visa, but I wanted to check whether or not there had been any immigration issues that I'm not aware of while I was in the UK. And I do not wish to jeopardize my chances of successful application in case I answer the immigration form incorrectly," along those lines. So you can say, "I'm thinking of applying for a skilled worker visa. I wanted to check whether or not there had been any immigration issues that I'm not aware of. I do not wish to jeopardize my chances of successful application in case I answer the immigration form incorrectly or without any knowledge of the immigration issues that you have on the file," something along those lines. And then you say, "I would be grateful if you could let me know the procedure for making a subject access request from abroad and the cost of making such request. I look forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully," and then you sign your name. You don't say yours sincerely, because it's to the person you don't know. You also don't say "sincerely yours," or you also don't say "sincerely." You don't say "best wishes." It's good practice to do it in a UK customary email. So what happens if you are in the UK? So if you are in the UK and you are an overstayer, or you wanted to switch a category of your visa, and you wanted to check what information the Home Office holds in the file, then you need to apply online, and you can find it on this page here, which is the government website, and it has all the information. This page has all the information you need in terms of the requirements, the documents that you need to submit with your application. So it's an online application. You submit it, and then they'll ask you to upload whatever documents that they ask you to upload. But let me tell you the types of requests. Okay, so there are three types of requests. There's basic, there's specific, and there's detailed. So unless you actually know exactly what you're looking for, okay, like as a specific information on your file, then you do the detailed one. But in majority of cases, even me I wouldn't request a detailed um, SAR. So you'll have two choices of basic and specific. Now, I think the basic mostly covers if you just want to find out your immigration history that you're not aware of, then they will send you your immigration history when you apply, when you arrived, when you applied, and so on. It also shows you the landing cards that they hold electronically, and also what information you submitted outside the UK. And the rest, it doesn't really apply. If that's all you want to find out, your immigration history, then basic is all you need. But if you want a specific one, then you can, like for example, a list of your application, a decision letter from the Home Office. So you need to see so for example, you didn't know what the Home Office, um, for example, you applied for a visa and then you were refused, but you didn't know why you were refused. So you can specifically ask for the specific request and it will show you their decision as well. If you were detained, then the progress report. If there was a deportation order, you also can search there, and or a particular interview record. That is all I wanted to say about this subject access request, and I hope that this has been very helpful and you know what to do with your application. If you have complaints with the making request, then this is the procedure, making a complaint. It's all here on this page, one page about the subject access request. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.